A week strong. Friday afternoon, lock, and what a great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Now Atlanta's starting five. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's a Kongwu in at the center position, filling out the middle. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. And that's a foul called on Onyeka Kongwu. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Murray against Morant. Over Murray.
You watch some of the best defenders in the league. They're flexible athletes, and Murray has that.
Johnson on the wing. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And Morant gets it to go.
I love how tenacious Ja Morant is. When he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
And when you're looking for guys with MVP traits, Smitty, the light really shines on Ja Morant.
It does, B.A. Like all the great ones do, Ja can completely take over a game. Elite skills, elite athleticism. He's got a sixth sense for this game.
Here's Morant. Rebound Atlanta. Fast break, here we go. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Morant. To the paint. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Clark.
Right there on that play, Jackson showed the nice touch and his ability to finish around the rim.
Okongwu, a screen on Morant. To the inside. Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. Over Morant. Here's Johnson. Hits the jump hook.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Kicks it out to Clark. 4-3. It's not going to go for him.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
A tough cover because Murray thrives in the pick and roll. He can beat you with the shot or the pass.
Clark with a screen on Murray. Here's Morant. Pass to Clark. Jackson against Okongwu. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Murray. Shot clock at 5. Morant, no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Here's Young. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
In terms of playmaking, Trey is as good as they come.
Jackson with a screen on Murray. Here's Morant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
Outside Bain. Pass to Morant. The rebound by Murray. And so Murray will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 4. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
We know Hunter can slam it down. Look at the power behind the alley-oop.
Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Outside Morant. Fires the 3. Atlanta with a rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Young against Smart. Young looking around to the middle. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Shooting for 11.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Murray. Looking to end the run. Kicks it out to Clark. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Pass to Young. Shoots over Morant. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Brandon Clark out there with Desmond Bain. And it's Jackson in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. It had been a long time since Murray State had produced an NBA star. Ja Morant changed that narrative.
B.A., he certainly did. He's now the highest average scorer in the NBA out of Murray State. This dude is an animal, a walking bucket, if you will. One of the most exciting players in the league, Ja Morant. He's so explosive, plays the game with a joy, and he's a fan favorite.
Outside Hunter. Young inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Using his speed and agility, Trae Young gets to his spot inside.
There's a screen. The 3 from Bain. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Morant with it, and it's Young picking him up. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Bain. Morant's got 6 here in the quarter.
Something Ja Morant does so well. Once he starts to feel it, he keeps looking to score.
Here's a Kongwu. Puts the move on, and the layup is good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Moran. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. No good on the three. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Smart finds Clark. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks leading. Now here's a Kongwu. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Okongwu's got 11 points.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Ryan, a few years back, Marcus Smart was talking about how he'd love to follow in Hall of Famer Gary Payton's footsteps as the next guard to win Defensive Player of the Year. He spoke it into existence last year, winning that coveted award. But guys, you watch him play, his actions on the court speak louder than words.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks, good stuff there. Here's Young. Whoa, Young! Silky touch. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Pass to Moran. Clock is at 3. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. Outside Hunter, who poked away. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. .146 left to play in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, B.A. and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
B.A. Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
Kennard, left side. They set a pick. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Going all the way to the rack. Yep, that one goes. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Good awareness from Hunter. Puts himself in a position to finish that play.
Bain against Hunter. Bain, the pass to Clark. And here's Smart. 56 seconds left in the first half. Nails it from 3. He's got 6 in the quarter.
Shooters shoot. Once Desmond has the ball, he's into his motion.
Young against Kennard. Outside Murray. Puts up a 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Clark finds Jackson. Clark outside. Jackson right side. Pass to Smart. From the arc. The drive by Jackson. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Great handles for his size. Jackson's a near 7-footer who can take you off the dribble in either direction.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
9 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Sinks that one from the post. Young's got 10.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
And so it's Atlanta in a good situation. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been quite a game for Onyeka Okongwu.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for the Hawks. Bay and Capella, they're inside. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's A.J. Griffin, and it's Buffkin in at the 1.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Bay passes to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in.
Grizzlies, number 7, Santi Aldama.
Now Rose. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Rose. Buffkin. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Down low. Here's Stevens. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Stevens has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
Outside Bogdanovic. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yes, sir. Bogey answers the call.
Ooh, Griffin with the steal. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. There's the 3. Bogdanovic, no good. Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. To the paint. And the deficit down inside single digits.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. There's a screen. Here's Rose. Lays it up and banks it in.
That play was made by Derrick Rose because of his ability to play pick and roll basketball.
For Atlanta, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Bogdanovic on the wing, defended by Kennard. Kennard against Bogdanovic. Here's Capella. And he banks in the layup. Capella's got 6 in the quarter.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Rose outside. Pass to Stevens. The 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. but he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Picked his pocket. On the break. Kennard passes to Stevens. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Capella.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Bogdanovich against Kennard. Bogdanovich passes to Bay. That three's off the mark.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Here's Kennard. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Kennard's got 6 points.
A crafty lefty with tons of range. You can't take your eyes off Luke Kennard defensively.
Bogdanovich. No! And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
Previous play is under review.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Morant surveying the floor. Takes the three. The shot off that time. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Hawks ahead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Smart and Bain run the wings. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Bain, the pass to Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Pass to Johnson. And here's a Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Okongwu!
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
From deep, Morant. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Okongwu, a screen on Morant. There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
From deep, Morant. The rebound by the Hawks.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate. He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Stevens is checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Smart, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Murray's checked in, and let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. It's stolen by Johnson. Young against Morant. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Murray against Morant. Here's Kennard. And the basket is good.
Good feed from Ja. This demonstrates what an excellent leader he can be.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
2 minutes remaining of the game.
Pass to Okongwu. Morant against Young. Outside Murray. 5 on the clock. There's the screen by Johnson. Fires for 3. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Morant finds Kennard. Back to Morant. And there's the screen. Lets the 3 fly. Yes! A Morant 3!
If Morant is hitting 3s with consistency, Ja is unstoppable.
Stolen by Jackson. Outside for Morant. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Murray, a screen on Morant. Young, the pass to Johnson. Ooh, stolen by Murray.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Hawks.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Young with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively.
I like when Kennard hustles on D. He's capable of making a difference on that end.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
Ja Morant with the assist.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray from outside, yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. From deep, Morant buries it from 3.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
Chicago Bulls. At power forward.
Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. At the guard spots, we'll see Caruso and Levine. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Levine kicks to Vucevic, pass to Williams. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. Drives to the hoop. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 to shoot. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Bane. Inside, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those three things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Williams sets a screen for Levine. And it's Williams throwing it down.
One reason Levine has been an all-star, Zach can be the playmaker or the scorer.
Clark a screen on DeRozan. A drive by Bane. Clark with a wide-open look. No good from outside. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. He takes...
Oh, I see you, big fella.
Can you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh.
Uh-oh, Zach Levine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Now here's Morant. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop.
Nice read on defense from DeRozan, just jumping all over that steal.
And there's the pass to Morant. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Clark. Vucevic dishes to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss, and Vucevic kicks to Williams. Caruso against Morant. Here's Williams driving the lane. Grizzlies with the rebound.
It's hard to quantify how impactful Jaren Jackson Jr. is on D. He does so much.
Yeah, the rim protection is elite. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year, Greg. But he can also switch out on screens and not look lost. The sky is the limit for him defensively.
Now Caruso. After the missed 3 from Desmond Bane. Caruso against Morant. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Jackson. Bane with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Driving to the basket. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
A ridiculous athlete. I love when Levine puts it on the deck and goes through the lane like that.
Bain with the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bulls trail by 3. Williams passes to Vucevic. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And that one's good. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
Welcoming any physicality on his way up. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Drills it from outside.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Count that one. Kennard's got 5 points so far.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Levine, a screen on Bain. Kick out to Levine. Back to DeRozan. Williams has a screen for DeRozan. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Grizzlies lead by 2. And the second. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Caruso in at the point. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls, trailing by 2. Here he goes, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's DeRozan. It's Clark with the rebound.
He just can't resist the urge to try and do something special, and it cost them 2 points.
On the wing, Bain. DeRozan defending, and Desmond Bain with the 3. Bain's got 9.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Williams, a screen on Bain. DeRozan's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. For a power forward, you got to be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting.
Especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch forward. And it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots.
Smart's checked in for Luke Kennard. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now the Grizzlies backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. Here's Morant. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
DeRozan for 3. They get the rebound. Vucevic the pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got his second bucket.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Count the basket. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Ooh, those are some grown man points there by Jackson Jr.
Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. He kicks to Vucevic. Here's the three. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's Morant with the drive.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in the shoes.
Bulls trail by 4. Vucevic is screen on Smart. Levine dishes to Vucevic. Out to DeRozan. Vucevic is screen on Bain. DeRozan bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
For 3, Levine.
Yeah, Marcus Smart, he takes pride in being on you like glue. Just relentless on the defensive end. That's why he won Defensive Player of the Year.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Bain with the screen on Ball. Jackson in the corner. And stolen by Drummond. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Substitution for your Grizzlies, Santi-Aldama.
Stolen by Terry. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The Bulls, 28.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Smart is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Williams. Then it's Santi-Aldama. And it's Stevens in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And undrafted coming out of college, Torrey Craig has worked really hard to get here.
Yeah, I got to play with Torrey his rookie year. And look, he's such a versatile defender. Smart, great toughness. He takes charges, and if you leave him open, he will knock down a shot.
Drummond. Oh, and a jam by Drummond.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
That one falls. Kennard's got the lead up to 8 now for Memphis.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on film.
You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Here's White. Ball finds Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Drummond passes to Craig. Aldama with the rebound.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Here's Stevens, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now an 8-point Grizzly lead.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Craig kicks the ball. Pass to White. Craig sets the screen for White. And here is Ball. 4 on the shot clock. Down low. And it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
White against Kennard. A beautiful reverse layup. Kennard's got 11.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you. Kennard for 3. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And Ball slams it in.
Gotta respect how quickly Ball gets to the rack. I mean, if you give him the lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it quickly.
Rose is checked in for the Grizzlies. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. On the wing, Williams. Kicks to Rose. Misses the 3. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 8-point game. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul. On defense, Memphis. Craig sets a screen. The drive-by Ball. It's White on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. That shot off.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Stephens. Back to Williams. Going inside. Count it. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Drummond with a screen on Smart. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
White dishes to Terry. Back to White. To the wing on the left. Here's Drummond. Crafty move. And he sinks the layup. Drummond's got 12 points in the game.
And this is who Drummond can be. An offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
Yeah, good job.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult
previous plays, 3 shots.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing. They're double checking, and the game continues on.
Again, let's hear it for the Grizzlies.
He's off on the second.
And at 6'6" ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Memphis out in front. They're up by 4. Live. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. And it's Caruso in at the 1. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. DeRozan passes to Levine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Clark kicks to Bain. Back to Clark. That shot misses. Nice D from Levine. And here comes the break. There's the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Morant. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
DeRozan, a screen on Morant. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Levine. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Morant against Caruso. Morant drives in. Jackson has the open look. And the 3 off target. Bulls trail by 6. Caruso kicks to Vucevic. Launches a 3. That's tipped. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
DeRozan dishes to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Caruso against Morant. In transition, here come the Bulls. And here they come. On up there for Clark. And Clark slams it in.
And this is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
Williams finds Vucevic. Outside, Levine. Vucevic is screen on Kennard. Levine passes to Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
For his personal foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Shooting.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Levine inside the three-point line. No good off the back of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's DeRozan, and the rejection by Jackson. Kennard for three. Drops in the tray. Kennard's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Here's Vucevic, and the rejection by Jackson. Clark into the lane. And it's Clark with the finish.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Grizzlies.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks them.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
Caruso kicks to Williams. Williams sends a screen for DeRozan. Offensive rebound. Over to the wing. Stolen by Jackson. Payne finds Clark. Morant with it. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
13 foul.
56 seconds left in the fourth. And then Morant slams it in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Morant, the bounce pass. And a wide open look for Payne. A three-pointer off the mark. From outside the arc, and DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Williams.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from three. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
The pass to Kennard. Fires for three. Trains the three-pointer. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Morant. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put it.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
afternoon with 2K. Sports and the NBA. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight. Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Caruso and Levine are the guards. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Chicago foul. Caruso, his first, team's first.
Free throws good. Young. And both free throws good for Young.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Caruso misses. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Young finds Johnson. The kick to Hunter. This one for three. And he parries his first look.
Hunter, a top 5 pick. He's out there to shoot threes, add the defense. But that offense, that's extra stuff for them.
Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, BA, how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. What a great asset to have.
Here's Levine for three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Murray's athleticism helping him navigate his way to the basket that time, an aggressive play.
Pass to Vucevic to stop the run. Okongwu with the rebound. Outside Murray. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Murray against Levine. Good D by Murray. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And Murray can stuff a stat sheet, assists a big part of that. He's taken a leap as a creator.
Murray against Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Up top, Vucevic. Pass to Caruso. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight. They kick it out to Murray. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Well, the open man's out there. You gotta feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. The Bulls have gone only 1 of 6 so far. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Pass to Johnson. Murray against Levine. Young looking for an opening. Basket's good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Young, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Young from long range. No good on the shot. Chicago trailing here. DeRozan with the ball. Checked by Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Murray.
Yeah, just a crafty pump fake there by DeRozan, resulting in him drawing a good foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Atlanta with it. 1:04 left in the first. Johnson with a bucket.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And Young draws the double. Murray finds Young. Johnson a screen on Levine. Stolen by Caruso. In transition. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Caruso.
Hawks foul. DeJounte mid-second. Team starter.
And he drops the first.
Alex Caruso.
And Caruso drops them both. The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Here's Levine. Pass to DeRozan. And too long on the shot.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And a double-digit lead on the... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court for Chicago. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic control the inside. And it's Caruso in at the point. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yep, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Johnson. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. On the wing, Levine. Defended by Murray. They get it back. Williams finds Vucevic. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
Team first.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Williams a screen on Hunter. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. The Bulls need to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Brett, you were a 2-time NBA champion, so you must have the secret recipe. What wins in the playoffs?
Well, Tim Duncan, BA. I mean, obviously, you need a team. It can't be a one-man show, and you need that collective to come together and be playing their best basketball at the biggest time of the year. We've seen these heliocentric offenses, one's built around one superstar, and that becomes too predictable of an offense, or one where a guy can't struggle. If they struggle, the team goes home. So championships are won by teams, BA. And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Williams' shot is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
DeRozan outside. DeRozan. Wow! DeMar DeRozan putting a little extra on that finish.
Yeah, stylish flush by DeRozan. Flying up and making a big-time statement at the rim.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, LaVine, an aerial assault.
And that's become a more comfortable shot for LaVine as his career has gone on.
Here's Young, and he drives in. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Young's got 4 points this quarter. Caruso, the pass to LaVine. Back to Caruso. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Young, plenty of space. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
Young with some of the fastest hands in the NBA. Easy to see why.
LaVine against Murray. LaVine passes to Williams. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Murray. And here's Johnson. Outside Young. 46 seconds left in the first half. Hunter on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
LaVine passes to Vucevic. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Outside Murray. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of this game. Johnson against Williams. Murray played it in with a nice touch off the window. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Murray's sort of deceptively powerful. Does a great job of finding angles, so touching him up is not going to stop that motion.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back. Yeah, there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Bay and Capella, they're inside. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Griffin. And it's Bufkin in at point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Dosunmu, the pass to Drummond. Drummond with the screen. The three from Ball. Capella with a rebound.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner. Protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
Chicago making some changes. Craig is checked in for Williams, and it's White in for Dosunmu. Inside. Here's Bay. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovic leading the way with the assist.
Pass to Drummond. The kick out to White. Chalk up two there. White's got his first points in this one.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
And so it's Bogdanovic with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Down low. It's stolen by Drummond. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's White. And that one is stuffed right through.
Drummond with the defensive mindset, that's got to be a plus for the coaching staff as he sees a chance to steal that ball.
Capella, screen on White. To the paint. The kick out to Griffin. Outside Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bay passes to Capella. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Well, Drummond going after that one. Sometimes shot blockers wait. Other times they attack it, and Andre did it that time.
Bay with a screen. To the inside. And it's Chicago with a board.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Drummond inside. Guarded by Capella. Ball, a screen on Bay. Here's Craig. Drives to the hoop. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Ball. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Drummond passes to Craig. Right wing. Here's Terry, defended by Griffin. Pass to Terry. From behind the arc. Offensive rebound. The kick out to White. Drummond to screen on Bogdanovic. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Here's Bufkin. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Terry. Ball outside. Drummond inside. He's against Capella. Here's White. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And that one falls for Bogdanovic.
And Bogdanovic has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop and start deal for him. But when he's feeling good, when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Zach LaVine. First free throw is good. And so Bogdanovich nails them both. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Caruso finds LaVine. Oh, LaVine burns him inside.
Proving once again, LaVine is not all dunks and threes.
Bogdanovich against LaVine, and it's Bogdanovich off the drive, and he gets it to go. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in the quarter.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. Rebounded by Johnson. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
Defensive foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Here's LaVine. He's got 5. There's the drive. And they get it back. They shoot again. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Atlanta in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
3.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. LaVine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. And it's Caruso in at the 1. Outside, Williams. Caruso outside. Misses a 3. Caruso's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. The kick out to Young. The window, it's good. And the Hawks lead by 15.
And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer.
DeRozan outside. Back to LaVine. Picked by Vucevic. Takes a 3. And it's Zach LaVine with the 3.
And with how well LaVine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Shakes him. Here's Young. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. LaVine passes to Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Hawks on D. At one point, they led by 16. Vucevic, a screen on Young. Here's Caruso. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Murray finds Johnson. The kick out to Young. There's a screen by Johnson. Puts it up from 17. Young misses. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside, Williams. Pass to DeRozan. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside Hunter. High post Young. Kept alive. And here's a Kongwu for 3. Off the mark, making him 5 for 6 now. Chicago has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Young. And it's Caruso penetrating. Williams, good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Trey's so dynamic in the pick and roll. He runs that set as well as anyone in the league.
Levine in deep. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
The kick out to Young. From outside the arc. Young missing again. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Back to Vucevic. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. And it's a Kongwu off the drive. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu!
And you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Pass to Levine. No one near him. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Young, the pass to a Kongwu. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Young. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That'll be a second foul of the game. 19 seconds left in the game.
A top-notch athlete with great size for a 2. Levine's defense is something that can get overlooked.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball or this.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying. When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. They've got Kennard. Brandon Clark is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the 3 slot. Young's shot is off. Kennard for 3. Jackson. And the second chance effort by Jackson.
In terms of raw tools, Jaren could become one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. We'll see how it plays out.
Now, here is Young. Johnson with a screen on Morant. And the rejection by Clark. Jackson finds Kennard. Wants to get it to Morant and does. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Now, here is Young. He kicks it to Okongwu. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the score by Memphis. Shots good from Young.
Definitely undersized, but Trae Young has heart.
Hunter against Bane. Back to Kennard. But Trae drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Young looking around. Pass to Murray. Back to Young. Again, Young missing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Okongwu slams it in.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered. Man, did you see Ja Morant fly through the air on that play?
Here's Young. Grizzlies making the shot. Johnson the screen. Lets it go from 14. Feeds to Okongwu. Outside for Murray. Now Johnson. Murray is screen on Bane. A wide open look here for Okongwu. And he's good on the 3-ball. Okongwu's now got 5. Here's Clark with the drive. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Murray. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. And that'll tie this game up.
Finding a soft spot in the belly of that defense. Murray taking full advantage.
Jackson has the open look. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Right wing. Bain sets the screen for Morant to end the run. Nifty move. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 6.
Pound for pound, Ja is one of the best interior scorers in the game.
Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Bain against Hunter. Nice move. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I love the confidence of Desmond Bain in which he plays with. Not afraid of contact, plays right through it.
For Memphis, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Good. Young's got his second basket.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Clark, a screen on Johnson. Morant dives in.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
The kick out to Young. Okongwu with a screen on Morant. A nice shot by Young. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Outside for Murray. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's Atlanta leading by a point. And we'll be back in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you, Stanswell?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Okongwu is out there with Johnson, and it's Young in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Young outside.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots. Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Bain. Boom, he jams it straight down. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Okongwu's shot is good.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Shot clock at 5 to the paint. Here's Okongwu. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Clark. There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
Young with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. Shots good from Young. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Kicks it out to Johnson from downtown, and again Atlanta with the triple.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And Morant throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Ja Morant puts so much pressure on your defense, forces them to foul him.
No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
Kennard against Murray. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the lob to Jackson.
Giving you a lot of versatility. Jackson can really shoot from anywhere. That makes him easy to fit into your offense.
Young against Morant. Young pass to Johnson. The kick out to Young. It's the three-point bomb. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
To the inside. Morant. Back to Kennard. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Kennard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
We've seen Kennard steadily increase his three-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
Murray, a screen on Morant. Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Everything is within Trae Young's range.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kennard against Murray. And he slams it one-handed.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
With the crossover and block. That one goes careening off the glass. Payne for... Wow! Huge buzzer beater!
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Onyeka Okongwu.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Derrick Rose is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then it's Williams. And it's Stevens in at the 4 slot. It's Smart with the drive. Aldama. And it's off from 3-point range. Stolen by Smart. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Smart's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior. And we know Sadiq Bey is a reliable player on offense, but at times, Smitty, he's exceeded that.
Oh yeah, Sadiq Bey can have a big night when his confidence is really flowing, and he's not shying away from big shots. He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Rose. Here's Bogdanovich for three. Offensive rebound. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got the game tied up here for the Hawks. Here's Aldama. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Smart. Outside Bogdanovich. For the lead. Pass to Bufkin. Outside Bogdanovich. The shot's good. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Smart drive by Bogdanovich, slicing through the defensive coverage.
Here's Steffens. He's defended by Bay. Smart puts the pick in for Williams. And Capella sends it back. And they'll get another chance. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control. Continue to come together as brothers and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. And Memphis making a change here. Gabriel's checked in. And it's Smart with the ball for Memphis. A 2-point game. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
On the wing, Williams, defended by Griffin. Over to the wing. Here's Gabriel. Good work defensively by Capella. Passes it to Bogdanovich. The Hawks working the ball around. Griffin kicks to Bay. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Rose. A three from Bogdanovich.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Very aggressive Derrick Rose, so efficient on how he attacks the hoop.
Rose against Bogdanovich, and he comes up with the deuce. Bogdanovich has got the lead back up to 4 now for the Hawks.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
There's the pass to Stevens. Back to Rose. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter.
Nice herky-jerky move by Derrick Rose to get into the lane and make a play.
The Grizzlies haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And Rose drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Murray against Rose. Tries to save it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis.
Number 10, Luke Kennard.
Memphis on defense. Inside. Here's Okongwu. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Kennard for 3. Hands it from downtown. Kennard's got 14 points.
Another one for Luke. He has a good understanding of where and how to get his points.
Pass to Okongwu. Young outside. Johnson with a screen on Morant. Young with no one around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again. And
The previous play is under
the fourth.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Hawks lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough.
The previous play is under
In real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins's message to his team. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Indeed, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
And Morant throws it down.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
Murray surveying the D. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Hawks lead by 9.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Here's Kennard. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
Young against Morant. Johnson. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist on the night.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And it's Morant missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Okongwu, the pass to Hunter. On the wing, Johnson. For the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Clark's got 6 rebounds in the game. Knocked away. Here's Kennard. Here's Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for Jaren Jackson.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Murray for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
That's a great job drawing the foul, getting to the line. Murray's crafty, especially for his age.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Pass to Morant. Payne sets the screen for Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
You guys do it better. Downhill John Morant can seem unstoppable.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Back to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Johnson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
Love Murray's scoring potential, but the development of his playmaking may be an even higher priority.
Young's shot is good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Passes it to Morant. .119 left in the fourth quarter. Sinks the three-pointer. Morant's got 23.
When John Morant is hitting those, you're in for a long night because we know what he can do off the bounce.
Young, a screen on Kennard. From deep. And that's good. Trae Young for three. And the Hawks lead by 14.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Atlanta.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball down.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Into the lane. Morant finds Jackson. Outside, Payne. Jackson with the screen. Lock at 6.
Blocking foul. Side out. Trae Young. His first. Team's first.
.24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Offensive rebound. Kennard on the wing. Offline. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Even early. Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. First.
And welcome. Welcome to $2K Sports for another edition. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, BA. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Desmond Bain is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And it's Clark on the take. Kicks it out to Jackson. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Williams from long range. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Here's Kennard. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And in last year's playoff, Memphis falling to the Lakers in 6, RJ.
Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing season for the Grizzlies. They were the 2 seed, but injuries to Brandon Clark, injuries to Steven Adams, that just put them in a position that was not there for a postseason run.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Caruso against Morant. And it's Chicago with a board. And it's Caruso penetrating. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Williams passes to Levine. Williams with the screen. Levine finds Williams. Now Drummond on the wing. Caruso. Clock at 2. And again, it's Chicago. Clark against Williams. Pass to Morant. Jackson outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Williams a screen on Morant. Throws it up high. Kicks it to DeRozan. Here he goes. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Payne with a screen on Levine. Kennard passes to Morant. Morant with the slam!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Levine feeling it out a bit with the drive. Drummond. Oh, the jam by Drummond!
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That one's over.
And always always a fan favorite, Richard. Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Now here's Kennard. Out to the right wing. Moran against Caruso.
Terrific defense by DeMar DeRozan. He's capable of making an impact on this end occasionally.
Driving in, and DeRozan throws it down hard.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Morant after the basket by Chicago. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's LaVine. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Caruso. Williams with the screen. And it's Caruso on the take. Here's Williams to the wing, right side. 5 to shoot. Drummond passes to Williams. He buries it from 3.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Caruso against Moran. Pass to Jackson. Bane with a screen on Drummond. Kicks it out to Bane to halt the run. Drills it from deep.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Drummond with the screen. LaVine passes to DeRozan. Drummond with the screen. Elbow shot. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
It'll count. Can't hit that one. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for the Chicago Bulls. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Alex Caruso is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Drummond in at the center position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. LaVine passes to Caruso. And here's Drummond. Drummond to screen on Clark. Williams into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
From deep, Payne. Rebound by the Bulls. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The number one thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. Nice move. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Brent, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Drummond to screen on Morant. To the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Grizzlies ball.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Morant using his speed. It's rebounded by Levine.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
DeRozan finds Drummond. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Grizzlies on D. Trailing by 8. Williams a screen on Bane. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from DeRozan. Great D that time from Bane. For Memphis, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And he jams it home with authority.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Clark. Outside Morant. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oh, misses the dunk. Caruso, pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Kennard against Caruso. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Williams a screen on Bane. Caruso, pass to Williams. Drummond against Bane. Tries a 10-footer. The shot by Drummond, no good. Memphis trailing here. Here's Kennard. Pass to Clark. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Williams a screen on Morant. Outside, Williams. On the wing, DeRozan. Guarded by Bane. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
It's amazing. He is one of the best I've ever seen at drawing contact and getting to the line. DeRozan just creates tons of and runs.
Here's Kennard. He takes it in. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Marcus Smart out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Gabriel in at the 5. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Well, Richard, since 2011, the Grizzlies have been very competitive, only missing the playoffs 3 times.
Yeah, in 3 quick years, they were able to do a rebuild by creating a strong culture, drafting some incredible young talent, and allowing them to develop.
White can't get it to fall. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Craig is checked in for Chicago. Terry comes in for DeRozan.
Just a heads-up play by Smart, pushing the ball ahead. He knows not to hold that ball when someone has a good look ahead.
Out to the wing. Nifty move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs. Vooch doesn't get to the line as much as you would expect, but he does shoot a good number from there.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Rose with it, now guarded by White. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
There's a screen. There's Ball with a 3. Doesn't go for him.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Williams misses.
Everything right except the finish. You'll have to keep focused all the way through the play.
The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Into the lane. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Navigating his way inside. Well, once Vooch sees the lane open up, he jumps on it.
Rose, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Back to White. Vucevic, a screen on Smart. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to White. The 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Here's the T-shirts. Let's hear it, fans.
Chicago leading. Pass to Vucevic. Smart grabs the miss. And so Smart will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Richard, if you think about Smart, he's such a dependable player at both ends of the floor.
Especially on the defensive end, he is a lockdown guy. When he won Defensive Player of the Year in 22, he was the first guard to do it in 26 years since Gary Payton. That tells you the type of impact he can have.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Picked it! It's a one-on-one situation. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gabriel. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gabriel's got his first 2 points of the night. Ball surveys the floor. Out left to the wing. Here's Terry. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Smart passes to Stevens. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Craig.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, Make him earn it at the line.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
2 shots.
And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:06 left in the third quarter. And it's ball off the drive. Three-pointer, Vucevic connects from downtown. Vucevic has got 7.
For a true center, Vuce is excellent in that catch and shoot.
Right side, Moran tries to break his ice. Misses at the rim. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Back to Craig. Picked by Vucevic. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Williams, a screen on Bain. The kick out to Williams. The 3 is up. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bain. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First personal foul.
The free throw drops for Bain.
Foul. Shooting for Memphis.
And Bain drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Over to the wing. Here's Drummond. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Zach LaVine out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Caruso drops them both. Memphis trailing here. Kennard outside. For 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to DeRozan. Kennard against Caruso. Back to DeRozan. A big DeRozan jam!
As pure of a scorer as you will find in this league, DeRozan finds ways to just score points night in, night out.
Timeout call, Memphis. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Great work, Allie, thanks. There's a screen. Here's Moran. In the paint, Moran puts it in.
Let me just say this, you're going to want to put some extra tape on your ankles if you've got to guard Ja Morant, because his handle is on a string.
LaVine passes to DeRozan. Pass to Drummond. On the wing, Caruso. DeRozan outside. Drummond to screen on Bain. And there's the lob. Just 5 to shoot. And the jam by Drummond.
Oh, just a clever play by DeRozan. Using the pick and roll to make space for someone else.
Jackson finds Bain. Kennard outside. Drops in the three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Williams passes to Drummond. Here's Caruso. Oh, a special move before that shot. Caruso's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. Look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game? You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And Williams punches it home.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball four.
There's the triple. Kennard can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've got 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Caruso with the bucket.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Clark with a screen on Caruso. Here's Morant. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Drummond.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Caruso. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed. Drummond's got 3 assists now in this one.
When he gets across.
Oh, an impossible move. Ja Morant.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Caruso against Jackson. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
A great score. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
Up top, Bain. Caruso against Morant. Jacks up a 3. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
When Ja is knocking down that 3 consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Bulls.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
The kick out to Williams. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Levine for 3 with the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Jackson, the screen. The 3 from Bain. Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan, left side. And the dunk by DeRozan.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
Now that's his dribble drive. That's one of DeMar DeRozan's superpowers.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a...
Sports for the latest present. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Levine kicks to Vucevic. DeRozan against Hunter. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Good on the three-point shot.
And Vuce knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Murray against Levine. Williams a screen on Murray. And Levine, here we go. Out to DeRozan. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. Caruso.
Oh, that's a terrific dime from DeRozan. And this is why guys enjoy playing with him.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, if you're going to allow Trey to squeeze off a three, he's going to squeeze hard.
Williams has a screen for Caruso. He takes it in. Vucevic finds Williams. Double team on Williams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Atlanta ball.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Murray is screen on Levine. Young lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Young's got 10.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper, getting that ball close in.
Williams a screen on Murray. Here's Levine. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The Hawks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Driving inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chicago shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And so Caruso nails both of them. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Levine passes to Williams. Here's Vucevic. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the Hawks with possession here. Murray looking around. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Brent, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
Yeah, you never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
Shots good by Williams.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. For three, Hunter. Another three for Atlanta.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter. Responds with a three-pointer of his own.
Bulls trail by 4. Now Levine. He has yet to score. Here's Vucevic, and that comes off the assist by Levine. Vucevic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Chicago. Young against Levine. Young inside. Okongwu kicks to Murray. Back to Okongwu. That one, no good. Great D that time for Vucevic. DeRozan in the corner. Pass to Caruso. Takes the three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Hawks have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Levine against Young. Okongwu.
Trae Young playing floor general here. So good. So quick at finding the open man.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kick out to Levine. We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Launches it. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's all tied in Chicago. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And so in the game for the Hawks, in the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Levine. Here's Murray. Great D that time from Vucevic. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. Levine finds Williams. Out to DeRozan. Williams sets a screen for DeRozan. And he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
Okongwu, the pass to Young. Basket counts.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
On the wing, Levine, and stolen by Murray. And now here comes Okongwu, even a break.
And that break started at the hands of DeJounte Murray with the steal.
Chicago is gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Pass to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now the pass to Caruso. 6 to shoot. From 13, and it's Chicago scoring again. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, teams need to be kept in check.
Levine looking around. Pass to Vucevic. Williams against Johnson. Knocks it loose. Young with the steal. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say, that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Young inside. Headed by Levine. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Williams, a screen on Young. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Caruso kicks to Levine. Caruso sets the screen for Levine. That three off the mark. Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Kicks it out to Johnson. This one for three. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
3 points.
Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Caruso with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Bulls trail by 5. Caruso looking for an opening. At the elbow, Williams. Back to Caruso. Outside DeRozan. To the middle. There's Levine. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And good job by Levine fighting for that position.
Johnson wide open. He fires. His 3-pointers off the mark. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Williams in the post. Johnson on him. A shot by Williams, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Levine against Young. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
DeRozan against Hunter. And stolen by Murray. 1-on-1 here. Here's Okongwu. Here's Young. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta. Here's Vucevic. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
No good on the second free throw.
3 shots.
And he nails the third. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight. It has been the driving force for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
He got Terry. Andre Drummond is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Kobe White, and it's Ball in at the point. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Outside, White. Ball, a screen on Bogdanovich.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
The Hawks leading by 5. outside Bogdanovich. A 3-ball. Hits it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
No problem knocking that one down.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Deep 2 from Ball. Atlanta with the rebound. And here we go again. Atlanta on the break. Buffkin, no good. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing here by 8. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Hawks ball.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Stolen. Ball kicks to Drummond. White looking around. Back to Drummond. Out to White. A wide open look here for Craig. A three-pointer is right on target. Craig's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Hey, no good. Bulls trail by 5. Terry the pass to Craig. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Bay with a screen on White. Here's Bogdanovich. And stolen by White. And they're pushing it up. And finished off by Craig.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Right side, Ball.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Terry. Now here's White. He's got 5. 5 on the clock. Back to Terry. Here's Drummond.
Capella like a brick wall right now, using his entire body to create that kind of coverage.
.131 left in the third quarter of the game. Bogdanovich wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And here's the break. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Here's Ball. It's good. Ball's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And Bogdanovich kicks to Bay. Back to Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Bulls trail by 8. Craig sets the screen for White. Inside. The kick out to Ball. Another 3 for Chicago.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Bogdanovich. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Ball with a wide open look. Off target from outside. Here's Buffkin. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Atlanta headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've got. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court right now for the Hawks. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
DeRozan a screen on Young. And there's the drive.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that. And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Williams dishes to Vucevic. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young taking his time here. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This guy makes those kind of shots just look so easy.
Levine against Murray. Levine kicks to DeRozan. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Young. The putback. Rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls trail by 8. Outside Williams. Back to Caruso. On the wing, Williams. On the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
To the inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The kick out to Williams. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Murray. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
Young's shot is good. Young's got 23.
Ooh, there's some of that sweet touch that Trae Young brings around the rim.
Bulls trail by 8. Caruso kicks to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
DeRozan brings the double team. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hunter finds Young. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing. Cooking with grease right now.
Vucevic a screen on Young. Three-pointer. It's good. And the Hawks leads cut back down to 6 after the bucket from Vucevic.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch. Now those big guys are everywhere.
Williams with the steal.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Big basket there. We've seen Levine blossom into a star in this league, a guy teams count on in big moments.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Here he goes. off on the layup. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. He dishes it to Williams. Vucevic to the pass to Williams. Out to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Back to Williams. Over in the corner, Caruso. Off target with his 3. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And oh, here we go, DeRozan, nobody back. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Caruso. Can't connect. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for